Hey everybody, welcome to Five Best Bets. I'm John Layfield. I'll be your host. Mr. Gerald Briscoe is my dear friend from Oklahoma. That when he got a car, he went out of Oklahoma because anybody who gets a car leaves Oklahoma and goes anywhere. So he's in Tampa and he is a huge baseball fan. He's my podcast buddy. Stories of Briscoe and Bradshaw. Big Tampa Bay Ray fan. We love talking baseball, so that's what we're doing. Five Best Bets. Not selling you nothing, just having some fun talking baseball. But right now we got a pretty good record. 3-1-1 yesterday, 2.0397 units. We were up, so about 43 units total for Major League Baseball season. Overall, great record. Hopefully that continues. Start right off with Five Best Bets. Nats got Irvin on the mound against Olson from Detroit. Olson has been bad luck Schlaprock, man. He has been a pitcher that has just pitched very well up until the last two games, and Detroit never supported him. The last two games, though, pretty much his fault. 13 earned runs in the last two games, last 9 innings. Nats got Irving on the mound. Irvin's been pretty good. Plus 112. I'm not sure why the Nats are constantly. We made a lot of money on the Nats this year. Plus 112. Give me the Washington Nats at plus 112. New York Mets have been, when they need to play well, they usually play bad because they're the Mets. Matt McCarthy is a big, he does a show, the rugby odds with me. And Matt is probably the bad luck omen. If he were in biblical days, he'd be Jonah on the way to Nineveh. You'd have to throw him overboard and let him get swallowed by a whale. And hopefully the whale would just eat him and not regurgitate him. But the Mets behind Peterson, minus 140. They should win this game against Miami, but they're the Mets. So I'm still taking the Mets minus 140. And then St. Louis, I was debating them or Philadelphia. St. Louis has minus 169. I'm going to take that bet, but that's not official play. I'm going to go with Philadelphia with Sanchez on the mound against Boston. Philadelphia's been the hotter team. Philadelphia has had the better bullpen. They should, I say, they should win this game. That's why I'm betting on it. They should win the game, but doesn't mean they will. But Philadelphia give me them as the hotter team up in Boston at minus 119. And in Seattle against Chicago White Sox, Bryce Miller on the mound has been good for Seattle. Chicago White Sox, worst bullpen in the league. You saw it again last night. They blow that league late. They usually don't lose run games by one run. They did last night. Most of the time, it's a blowout. So give me Seattle minus 1.5 at minus 115. And then finally, the Angels. Ron Washington's a great manager. Did a great job with Texas. Doing down there in spurts, the Angels have been very good. You know, it's unbelievable that you lose Ohtani and you're still basically where you were the year before. So give me the Angels F5 behind Soriano at plus 120 against the Arizona Diamondbacks. So quick recap for five best bets. We got the Washington Nats at plus 112. You got the New York Mets at minus 140. By the way, wind blowing out in the Mets game at 10 miles an hour plus, it's over 7.5. I'm going to take the over 7.5. That's not an official play, but the New York Mets minus 140. And then LA Angels F5 plus 120. Seattle on the run line, minus 1.5, minus 115. And then finally, Philadelphia against Boston, minus 119. Have a great day. Hope you enjoy the baseball.